Okay, welcome you guys to our 2020 Virtual Visionaries Recap webinar. If you could put in the chat box where you're joining in from, what was your favorite part of Visionaries? If you already watched it, I have a lot of product slides because that is one of my favorite parts of conference, seeing all the Christmas goodies. We have Ohio, Atlanta, Montana, Indiana, Iowa, Des Moines. My niece just went back to school there. I hear that they have lots of cases of coronavirus. I don't know that the college kids are being very careful. So hopefully you all had a nice Labor Day weekend. Hopefully you could get your mind off things and just kind of relax and have a good time with your family or whatever it is that you did. We went over to my mother-in-law's. Nothing too exciting because we were just in Texas about a week ago. So we were playing catch up. I guess we did actually go to Lake Geneva to my sister's for a couple nights. So that was more of a small family gathering. But I'm excited to be back here and sharing with you my takeaways from Virtual Visionaries. This year was very different, like many things happening this year. Josh just started school today virtually. He's gonna go virtual 3 days, in school 2 days. Ava is going to be in 4th grade and she will be 4 days in school. So we shall see how all of this goes down, but everything looks a little different this year. So I think we need to keep that in mind and kind of be patient with the process and the way things are going. I wanted to show you the little promo video that Avon created highlighting the Virtual Visionaries. Just give it a minute here to open up on YouTube.
Imagination, inspiration, belief, drive, confidence, swagger, and style. Avon Visionaries, focused on the future, seeing the possibilities, charting our own course, dreaming big, making our own way, because Avon can take us anywhere and everywhere. Avon Visionaries, make life beautiful, build friendships, and build teams. Even when we're apart, we pull together. We're always on, always Avon. Nothing can stop us. Visionaries, build on our story by creating our future. One look at a time, with nothing but the best. Leading and succeeding. We are fascinating. We are entrepreneurs. We are the original influencers. And we're still the best. Avon Visionaries. Not just behind the scenes. We'll make a scene. Go get it, girl. We're loud and proud. Unapologetic. Gold diggers. We're making strides and making a difference. We're beauty loving, business savvy, lipstick wearing, beauty bosses. We're breaking barriers and building futures. Visionaries. Lipstick, mascara, confidence, success. Buckle up, because here we come. We're pumped, we're hyped, we're focused on who we are, what we are, and where we're going. Together, we're Avon Visionaries. Avon Virtual Visionaries 2020.
Pretty exciting. I think Avon did a great job there to give energy to that video. Even though we did everything virtual. So good job, Avon. One of the things that I love the most about RepFest or conference is how they mix in entertainment, and there's always something exciting to watch, whether it's a band or dancers or whatever it is. So good job on the video for including that fun entertainment portion. We have Giselle joining us from Puerto Rico. So cool, welcome. Here we are, Team Momentum. So it was a small group of about 10 to 12 of us. You can't replace being with your team and getting together and building that personal relationship. I know that with everything happening, that's very difficult to do at this time. But even just in our small, intimate group, it reminds me how much I enjoy actually being one-on-one with team members. And I don't get to do that all the time because we don't all live within driving distance. But Cheryl was our hostess this year, and she did a great job. She got some four-wheelers for us to ride on. We took a dip in her pool. She had this really cool faraway cake made. And so here we are, our little lineup here. We're social distancing. And the mural says, work hard, play hard. We are right on the border of Texas and Arkansas in Texarkana. So it was a great time. My mom made us these bedazzled masks. She put so much work and effort into it. And we just made the best of what we could. Everything is different this year, but we still made it special and a team event. And I got to meet Christina for the very first time. She actually came from Louisiana, where the hurricane was. So just keep that in mind. I know that just in normal times, people use excuses to not do stuff. So I know that people right now are making even more of a reason not to do things. So be aware of what's going on, be safe and be careful, but don't let it hinder you in your life and your business. So I wanted to let you know, so I kind of started doing my team retreats. This was our third annual, and oh, the sound is terrible. Can you guys hear me okay? I feel like I'm screaming. Yes, okay. Donna, okay. Yeah, maybe check your volume or your connection. I'm gonna keep going. So I have been doing a team retreat for a few years now, and I'm excited that Avon has added in a new reward as being a $1 million team, that next year I will have $5,000 to spend on my team, whether that's to do a retreat or a team incentive. I love that addition, and I can't wait to plan next year. I do have some ideas in mind. There are some really cool indoor water parks in Wisconsin Dells here, and they're not taking reservations for next fall yet. So that's okay. We'll give it some time for things to kind of calm down and get back to normal. But I always love planning those types of events and getting together with team. So thank you, Sarah and Anthony, Terry, Cheryl, and Buddy, and Christina for all coming. Cheryl, well, actually Buddy made frog legs and alligator, and this Midwest girl did not try it. But Rob was a good sport and he did. He said he liked it. That's just not my cup of tea. But anyhow, let's get back to virtual visionaries. great job to Michael and Ashley for doing such a great job hosting, bringing the energy. I can only imagine how hard it must be to act like you're in front of a crowd of people and bring excitement and energy when you're just doing it through the camera. So kudos to them for doing such a great job. They gave away 2 different $10,000 LG home appliance makeovers, and they gave away a trip for 2 to Paris. I think that they gave away like $1.8 million worth of prizes. So wow, that's so much. And I was pleasantly surprised that I got to pick out one of these rewards for selling at the inner circle level. So Rob and I actually picked out the smart TV. It's gonna go in our bedroom and replace the one that's 10 years old in there. So thank you Avon and LG for that. Relive the magic. So if you did pay for Visionaries and you have not watched it yet, be sure that you get in there by September 30th to watch it all. I see a hand raised, so if you want to put it, let's see, I'm reading your question right now. Unfortunately, you cannot change teams if it's been more than 5 business days. But I do open up a lot of my calls and everything to all representatives. So try to give your upline a chance, and you know, if they're just not there for you, just get involved in other ways. I don't have the strongest upline, and I've still come really far. So try to do your best and learn how to be good at it through trial and error and watching all of Avon's learning and development. So I actually found it much easier to go back in and watch these videos post event. We were having a rough time with the connection, and it just didn't work so well being in a group trying to watch Visionaries. So the replays were really easy to watch. They were uploaded so quickly. So make sure you go in there and definitely watch the ones that you want to watch the most. The general sessions are always important to watch. Some of the ones that I enjoyed the most were leadership and the digital marketing. But be sure to take advantage and watch all of them. There's so much great information there. So this is the swag bag that I received. Look at all of those goodies. 2 full-size new products is what I was most excited about, and a really yummy smelling new perfume. I love the swag. Love the swag. Thank you, Avon. We actually got a different one if we were one of the first to register. So when Avon puts stuff like that out there, be sure you take advantage of it, because you never know what extras you're gonna get. This little Chi hairspray just came in my last order. I think it didn't make it into the swag bag, but it's a little travel size and it's super cute. So over 9,000 representatives registered for Visionaries, which is a huge turnout. I don't remember exactly how many people went to RevFest, but I think it was closer to 3,000. So what I'm hoping is that those of you that did it virtually will see how exciting it was, and that will convince you to make sure that you are there every year going forward. I love the virtual, but the excitement and the engagement at live events is just, it's just different. So you definitely have to experience that. We got to hear from Paul Yee, our CEO, and he gave us a little snapshot of the business and for our plans going forward. So LG Household and Healthcare had net revenues of $7.5 billion last year, with a profit of $1.1 billion. So wow, we have a really strong force behind us that believes in us and is going to continue investing in us until we become the #1 direct sales company in North America again. We just celebrated 134 years. We were founded in 1886 and were one of the first direct sales companies. So they have invested $5 million in our digital catalog and online enhancements. What do you guys love about these enhancements? There's been the digital catalog, the promotion tool, the virtual makeover. Put in the chat box what your favorite is. I have to be honest, I need to play with the digital catalog a little bit more. Are you guys there? Can you hear me? All right, Paula says digital catalog. Good. Need to work on it a bit. Yes. I was hesitant to use the promotion tool at first, but over the past couple of weeks, I have played with that. I'm trying one of each of the promos to see what works. So far, what I've had the most engagement on is the free vitamin C tube with any order. So if you have yet to use the promotion tool, go in there and try the vitamin C one. So Patty's saying she's heard some are having challenges with the digital catalog. I don't know about that. I do know the promotion tool, sometimes it'll work better on the app and sometimes it works better on the website. So I always recommend playing with what you're using to share it. Maybe it's better to do it from the desktop. All right, so they have really stepped up our learning and development. There's almost something going on every day for you to learn, be engaged, hear about new product offerings. So a special shout out to all of Avon corporate employees that are being our connection right now. They are the face of Avon and they are there to help us learn and support us. So Veronica, Adriana, Lindsay, Ashley, Olivia, Macy, Janine, and Allison. Just a special thank you to them for always being consistent and providing support through Facebook Live and the various webinars. And if you miss anything, you can go back to the Facebook Avon USA representatives page to see the replays. And then anything that would be on GoToWebinar is usually uploaded to Avon University afterwards. So I find the best way to find what I'm looking for is go into Avon U and use that search bar right up at the top and it pulls exactly what I want to find quickly. So I love that. Studio 1886 centers are they are a thing, and they're going to be opening. The LA one is going to be opening this September, I guess. So those of you that are near there, I'm excited for you guys to go check it out and share it with all of us. It's going to be a center where we can go in to learn more about the products, see them, feel them, schedule time where we can bring customers in, and then also where leaders can hold team meetings. So I'm anxious to see these. It sounds like a really cool concept, and I think it will be super beneficial for a lot of us. We also heard from Steve Bosson, President of Sales, and then also Yvonne and Donna, the Regional Vice President. Yvonne is of the West and Donna is of the East. So they did a great job recognizing a lot of different representatives and going over some of our programs. There has been an addition to the Pathway to Premier. So this is exciting. I love the Pathway to Premier. It gives new representatives something to be excited about, and just have them keep going and not where the goals are too big that they get discouraged. So just a reminder, in the Pathway to Premier, that is when representatives sign up, they have 8 campaigns. And for every 200 within a campaign, they will get a $20 bonus. And then every time they hit the 1,000 marker up to 5,000, they'll get a 10% bonus. So now we are having a mini milestone edition, which I think is a great idea. Everybody loves our lip balms. That's probably one of our most popular selling items and one of the things that we're just known for. So now when a representative is on the Pathway to Premier and they hit that 500 mark, they're gonna get a $50 cash bonus plus 50 free lip balms. And then Avon's also gonna add in 100 lip balms when they get to that 1,000 marker. So I love this idea. It's a stepping stone up to the 1,000 marker, and people just love free product. And who doesn't want a bunch of free lip balms? I remember when I was the new representative, I worked my tail off to win 100 free samples. And I just remember being so proud that I was able to do that. I think I got a pin too. So very cool addition to the Pathway to Premier. And a little bit of a change to their first order gift. And this is what's gonna happen. Instead of that free sample bundle on their first order, they are gonna get a free A box on their first order of any size. If the order is over $60, they will also get the free Dr. Belmer's and the $10 credit for their following campaign. So there's even more for the leaders that help their new representatives achieve that first stepping stone bonus in campaign 20 or 21. And this is actually exclusive to the leaders that signed up for Virtual Visionaries. So even more of a reason to make sure you don't miss out on it in the future. Because in campaign 20 and 21, when your new team member hits that Pathway to Premier stepping stone bonus, you're gonna get a $20 bonus as well. So just a look at what you can earn off a new representative right in their first couple campaigns. You can get that $20 vision bonus. you can get a $20 qualified new recruit bonus. So a qualified new recruit is someone who submits an order of 150 or more in their first or second campaign. So if you've seen me on Facebook, that's my happy mail. I like to reward those representatives who get off running. So I do a little incentive every single campaign for my team members that are pending or one campaign in. If they hit, yay, Amy got my happy mail, woohoo. If they hit 200, I send them some goodies in the mail. I've been trying to do just more mailings this year. Sometimes in the past, I've done bigger things and not to as many people. This time I'm really trying to share the love and reach all of my team members. So I do that qualified new recruit bonus, and then I also do a daily drawing for our team members that are recruiting. I don't know about you, but the keynote speaker is almost always my favorite part of conference. And it's probably the one thing that sticks with me years to come. I still remember learning what my learnings, my takeaways from Darren Hardy. I remember from John Gordon and Kendra Hall. The keynote speaker just always sticks out for me. And Sally Hogshead was really interesting to watch. She had a very fascinating presentation, and we got to take a little quiz to show let's see, let me say this right. It's not about who we are, it's about why people are fascinated with us. So it was interesting. There's a lot of personality tests where you learn about yourself, but this was more of how do people see me and how can I use that to become a stronger representative. So I took the little test. I got the Maestro. I would love to know what you guys got. It was very interesting. Don't change who you are, become more of who you are. So she had these 7 different advantages here, and you had a primary and a secondary. So if you did sign up and you haven't taken that quiz yet, let me know and I can send you that link, because you get this full customized report. It's really interesting. Rob did it too. I enjoyed reading about him as well. She pretty much pegged both of us. Yes, so Sarah is saying different is better than better. So instead of trying to always perfect yourself, focus on what makes you unique and step more into that. Congratulations to Brooke Sanitas, who is our newest National Spirit of Avon. I remember this Rep Fest, and I actually took a picture with Brooke's little paper popsicle head there. So she actually had open heart surgery that year and wasn't able to go to Rep Fest. So her team members carried that around and took pictures with it. So I thought that was super cute. I guess she also has an autistic son, and Lisa Wilbur nominated her, just saying how she is such a warrior, like never giving up, always putting the true spirit of Avon out there. So congratulations, Brooke. Now let's get into some of the new product lines. And I'm not going to go into the depth of the product because Avon does such a great job of that. Be sure to go in and watch those videos for more of the ingredients and the features and benefits of the products. I'm just going to kind of take you through and show you what was introduced. So we have the FMG Cashmere Lip Cream coming. So we just launched the Cashmere Compacts. We have the Long Wear Concealer, and we also have the Complexion Liquid Foundation. So this is a lipstick that's going to be lightweight, soft and comfortable, and it's also going to nourish and make your lips soft. So lipstick, I think, is much trendier in the fall. Hopefully we'll be able to take those masks off at some point. I always catch myself like doing a fresh layer of lipstick or lip gloss, and then it's like, oh shoot, gotta put the mask on. So anyhow, we're still gonna be going celebrating holidays in the fall. People like to give a little more color to the lip. So excited to have a couple new lines of lipstick. We have Dr. Groot's Microbiome Collection. So this is going to be to thicken hair. It brings back the natural microbiome of the scalp and helps thicken your hair with natural ingredients. I like selling lip colors to cheer up the Zoom calls for folks who work at home. Yes, I should have put a lip on, especially because I have a black shirt on. I do have my Avon Visionary shirt on, but now with my hair darker, a bright lip would have been good. I only have so much time. I didn't have time to do it. Anyhow, we have Physiogel Collection. So this is for people that have really sensitive skin. So this doesn't just moisturize, it actually helps repair the skin. We don't have anything right now that fits into that category. So that this is a great addition to our moisture therapy line that we already sell a lot of. We have 2 new fragrances. We had a little, I'm not going to say any names, but we had a little discussion at our little retreat, whether it was lured or layered. And we thought it could go either way because lured is a word, I guess, but it is layered. And these are both unisex fragrances. So I think that's super fun. Layered. I think it's fun. I don't know if any of you remember, I think it was Calvin Klein 1, CK1. Yes, that was it. I'm an 80s girl, so that was popular right around the time I was in middle school, and men or women could wear it. We got a little bit of the cherry vetiver in the swag bag, and we were all fighting over it at Cheryl's house. So there were special buying opportunities during Virtual Visionaries. And if you weren't there, you did miss out. We were actually out to dinner during the Christmas reveal, and so we missed out on the iconic tree, dang it, but hopefully they will have lots in stock so that we can get it when it comes out as a demo. I am loving all of the Chi products. I have all of them. That is also something else that we did at our little retreat. Sarah used Cheryl's Chi blow dryer and the spin and curl. She was amazed how quickly her hair dried. She said it takes normally a long time to blow dry her hair, and it went fast with the Chi hair dryer. And then that spin and curl is definitely my favorite. My hair is a little bit short right now to use it, but it still does a great job. And I love that it stays like the whole day. So that's something different than a curling iron. When I use a curling iron, my hair will be flat like in an hour. With the spin and curl, it definitely stays. The Equinox Anew Ultimate. How are you guys liking it? Do you love it? I've been using it probably 2 weeks now. The biggest difference that I see is using the eye serum, definitely helping with my under eye bags and the dark circles. I have big eyes, so that's always been an issue for me. And the serum is really helping a lot. So I've been using all of it. I did break out a little on my chin from one of them, so I'm kind of messing with that. And you know, so now I'm just avoiding my chin. So definitely do that, guys, with the skincare. And it takes a while for your skin to adjust to new products too. So don't give up on it if you try it and you get one pimple or something like that. Keep going with it. And maybe you'll have to figure out your own mix of product that you like. I think that the Aqua Bomb is my favorite new product that we've launched so far. It set the bar high. I really like it a lot. So I keep trying all the new ones though. So the collagen booster, I'm really excited about this. I haven't tried it yet, but it did come in the swag bag. And so the peptides in the serum can increase the amount of collagen in your face by 65% in just 48 hours. So that's amazing. And these do come in those little ampules. So you can maybe take 2 and put them in a Ziploc baggie and give them out to your customers. Skincare is something that people want to try before spending 40 or 50 bucks on a product. So try to do as much sampling as you can. Be creative with it if we don't have samples to buy. And those little collagen ampules are perfect because you can divide them up. So any product where you can, like for example, the Skin So Soft wipes or the Fresh Fiji detergent sheets, anything where you can easily make multiple samples out of, try doing that every campaign. Pick a full-size product and make a bunch of samples out of it. And your money will go so much further than actually buying the mini samples. So traditional holiday. Are you guys ready? I'm excited. Can't wait to get my hands on it. The mini hand creams and lip balms are one of our most popular stocking stuffers, gifts. A lot of times I think that's what brings people into my Avon store at the holiday time. And then they see, oh my gosh, I didn't know Avon had this and this, and this is super cute. So if you are doing events, if you're having a party or you're doing vendor events, make sure to stock up on a lot of these. They make great stocking stuffers, teachers' gifts, just something that people love, and it's a part of our Avon tradition. These are little makeup applicators inside an ornament, so that is really cute. And some skincare bundles in our gift boxes. So let's see, it looks like they're gonna be $38, and that's really hard to see, but maybe $95 value. So I love our boxed gift sets because you almost don't have to wrap them. They're so pretty that you could just put a bow on it, a gift tag, and you're all set to go. People like stuff that saves them time and the hassle of wrapping. So these are going to be great giftables. And what I find is that a lot of times people come in and buy a gift for someone else, and they buy skincare for themselves. So maybe you want to show that to them, to buy personally, to give to themselves while they're out shopping for others. We have this cool beauty caddy. Maybe you want to get some of these, make up your own gift certificates, and someone could give that as a gift. Here's an empty makeup bag and a gift certificate to pick out the makeup that you want to fill your bag. We have another beauty caddy that's almost identical to this, black and pink, and that moves really well. Sarah's witchy self needs that caddy. Oh yeah, it does look kind of Halloweenish, doesn't it? I didn't even notice that. Magical. All right. Wild Country and Black Suede, two of our staple colognes. I move so many of these. I move so many of those deodorants. Guys always come in looking for these colognes, and we can get them in these cute gift boxes. I love the packaging this year. Super cute. So we also have for the women, Haiku and Rare Pearls. At my store, we always make up our own gift sets too. So as you're looking through those sales flyers, there's so many different bundles right now. Avon looks like that's part of their strategy, is bundling items together. So start looking through those and thinking about what would make great gift sets. Then you can get clear cellophane bags. You can get tinsel or whatever decorations and a pretty bow, and you add a couple bucks for wrapping it up, and you have these beautiful gift sets. So I know my customers love those. They love the handmade gift bundles. So make sure you're watching in those sales flyers for some of the favorites. A lot of the old standbys sell really well, like Sweet Honesty and Timeless and Night Magic. And pretty much all fragrances sell well during the time. So we're gonna have a new Apple Senses line. So I'm excited for that. Bonus size, a new creams. So this is kind of fun. They are 2.5 ounces, where I believe the ones we have now are 1.7, maybe. So these are two of my best-selling new products, the Ultimate Day Cream and the Platinum Day Cream. Super cute jammies coming our way. And you can pair them with one of the pairs of soft, comfy slippers. I think I like the All Is Bright. That is cute. So lots of different plush slippers to choose from. I've also heard where people have donated slippers to those assisted living facilities. So you can do a charity where your customers sponsor a pair of slippers and you donate them. So I love the idea of that. We always have some great holiday jewelry. Really cute decor. All right, and we have something similar every year, so I love that you can continue to add on to your collection. Little village here and a greenhouse. I bet that's gonna be pretty. Some mice to sit on the shelf and a nutcracker. Some super cute ornaments. More decor. What are you guys loving so far? And iconic holiday. So have you seen the iconic products so far? We've launched some already in campaign 20. Good. Teresa says the greenhouse. I know. I bet that's going to be one that's like even prettier in person than the picture reveals. So the iconic line, I think they started it last year, and it's like vintage inspired products that kind of bring in the tradition of Avon, and they've just done a really great job with the packaging and the marketing. I really love it. And this year's is a Parisian theme, so you'll see that. And we've already in campaign 20, we had the iconic eye collection where your customer gets a clinical eye lift, a black liquid eyeliner, and our Love at First Lash mascara. We have those 2 perfumed body gels. We have 3 different hair serums and a cute little set of lipstick, mini lipstick set. So I just went into the store and made up my iconic display. So it looks so nice. I love that the theme flows throughout the different product categories. So here we have some highlighters, a beautiful eyeshadow palette, and lip gloss. And Tammy won the trip for 2 to Paris. Oh my gosh, how cool would that be? Definitely on my bucket list. So we have 4 different lipsticks here. My background is zoomed. So I am recording this, and you will get a copy of the replay if you're having trouble seeing any of it. And then I also did upload the slides to our different Facebook groups. So I believe those are eyeshadows, not sure on that. And then everybody loves a brush set. It's a really good gift to get a teenage or 20-something-year-old girl that you don't know what else to get them. We have several dads that come in and it's like, oh yeah, that looks good, a brush set. So it comes in this cute little pouch, and those brushes look awesome. Again, the iconic tree and the tree topper. Skin So Soft Winter Soft. Loving the packaging. This looks like this chair could be found in like an old mansion. A kitty to add to the bubble bath collection. I don't remember what this one's name is, but if you bought them last year, there was a black and a pink one. It was Prim and Prissy. Okay. Yay, I got it right. Do you remember what the green one's name is? Really cute though. They're actually they're quite large too. I can't really show you, but They're bigger than you would think. And I think that's one thing that we're gonna really miss being virtual. It's just, you just don't get the same feel and the same up close look to the products. But Avon did an amazing job for doing it all virtual, putting together that whole production. It all went smoothly. There was lots of rep engagement and interaction, lots of different speakers. So I think they did a really great job for our virtual conference, especially since it's the first time that they've ever had to do virtual. So here's another cute set of pajamas. Ooh, that's nice. Teresa knows of a cat group that will love those cats. Yes, find those cat lovers for that bubble bath. And then this is a perfume. I don't remember, maybe Dream Life. Does that sound right, guys? They went through so many products, and I did try to go back and watch all of the sessions. I think you could go back and watch them over and over and still miss stuff because there was so much information. What do you guys think? Are you excited about holidays and being in front of your customers and sharing all of these great products? Are you excited about the mini Milestone and the 2020 Vision bonus? I'm a sucker for incentives. So I love incentives. I love holidays. I'm ready to, all right, ready to recruit away. Good, cool. Control my spending. Yes, ma'am. I know. We'll have lots to pick out for ourselves. We can buy it with intentions of selling it, and then if we don't sell it, we can just keep it for us. So I wanted to end here on a couple quotes, and then I'll open it up for questions if you have any. I'm thankful for my struggle because without it, I wouldn't have stumbled upon my strength. And then train your mind to see the good in every situation. It's a stressful, challenging time right now for all of us. I do know that when I've gone through hard, difficult times in my life, you know, I didn't see the light at the end of the tunnel during those times, and I didn't see why it was happening back then, but coming out of it, there's always been a positive thing that has come from the challenges and the journeys that I've gone through. So just keep that in mind, that you know, this is not forever, and try to find your own joy and your own happiness in when things are so chaotic right now. I'm making sure to exercise, and the past 2 days I've gotten up and I've gotten my butt down on the elliptical first thing in the morning, because I know that if I don't do it first thing, that it won't get done. So I am exercising, listening to music, spending time with family. So if you're frustrated or going through stressful times, try to identify what it is that's bugging you, and what can you do that's in your control to make yourself feel better. And then remember to focus on the good. So I have been spoiled by Avon in that I get to travel a lot. I love my Avon vacations. They're the highlights of my year. So this year, it's been difficult to not be going anywhere, but instead we invested in new patio furniture. So instead of thinking about, oh man, I didn't get to go on the Avon trip, I should be thinking about, oh wow, my deck looks really nice. So remember to find the good. come back to the good that's come from your difficult situations and try not to focus on the negativity or the challenges. All right, so do you guys have any questions? Drop a line. All right, that happens. It happens, we go through things in life where we kind of drop off for a little bit, but you know, as September comes school time, I think people start to settle down a little more, and it's time to get serious and be excited sharing the most exciting time of the year. It looks like we have a really great product lineup that's coming out. Remember to try to sample and buy demo products, especially right now when you can't have as much one-on-one interaction with your customers. What is the fee for new reps? Can you be a little more clear on what you mean by that? There is, I will show you, oh, the sign up, okay. Yeah, so right now your new representatives have the option to sign up for free. So that's been extended through the end of the year. They can buy the $30 starter kit, which comes with 5 full-size products, and last I recall, 11 brochures. Or they can do a minimum $5 donation to the American Cancer Society. So those are the 3 different options. And then you can find more business information under Looking Ahead 2020. How do you guys like the dashboard? I really like this. All of our information in one spot with online sales and leadership and incentives. I think that's great because before, if people weren't into leadership, they didn't really have, I guess we had that little chart, but it seemed a little more confusing than this new dashboard. All right, guys. Well, thank you for tuning in. I believe next Monday, I'm going to do a leadership webinar. So I will send the invite out for that. And then I'll also be sending out the replay and the slides if you want to go back and take any notes. Since I mentioned that promotion tool, I will show you real quick. I was hesitant to use it at first because I didn't want to pay any more in fees, but there are some free options on here, and I'm always up for trying something one time. So it's kind of interesting. I ran each one, and like I said, so far the free vitamin C has been the most successful. So I'll kind of open it up here, maybe. Maybe, there we go. Okay, so you can see I made up a code here, free VC. 3 people redeemed it, and I got 224 in sales because of it. So, and it didn't cost me a thing. So, you know, always come in here and see what's available. To create a promotion, you just go to create new, and then you can go down and see what it's going to cost you. So for example, this one is free to the representative. This one's going to cost you 10% of your customers total over 40. The free shipping will also cost you, but then the free A box and the free vitamin C are free to the representative. So to be honest, I tried all of them, and so far the free A box and the free vitamin C one have been the most successful, and they're nothing extra for me. So what happens is you go in, you create a code, you pick your start date and your end date, you hit save and continue, and then it's going to pull up your customer list, and you can choose who gets it, and they have to be subscribed for your emails to be able to qualify. And then the next is, so you always have to set it up like a day in advance. So if I set it for the 9th and I submitted it tonight, then tomorrow morning, all those customers that I picked would get an email saying that your representative has this offer for you. Will all upcoming A boxes require a $60 purchase? Ooh, I don't even know about that. Oh, no. So this is for the customer. I don't think that that's a change that they're making. So this is actually free with a $60 order. If they're spending $40, it would cost them $10. So that's probably why it's the 60 amount. The cherry A box said 60. Subscribe to emails. Does that mean they just have to have an email listed in their profile in the address book? So yes, they have to have their email in there. And as long as they haven't unsubscribed, they should be subscribed to receive emails. They can get, I think if I get new people's email addresses and I input them into my office, they can get the promotion. Yes, so you always want to be adding people to your web office, and that's going to build your customer base, and Avon automatically emails them so they're attached to you when they go check out and make a purchase. Any other questions, guys? All right. Well, good luck to all of you parents that are dealing with all the virtual and in-person strange school options that were given this year. Hopefully things normalize soon here so we can all get back to our normal ways of living. But in the meantime, be creative, think ways that you can connect. Do a lot of offering the brochure, offering samples. It's a great way to not be with someone face to face, but be able to drop off a book or a sample, and they still get to try and shop with you. So be creative and take care. I will talk to you guys later. Bye.